Okay, well, it's Mania time, so it's probably a good time to actually do some predictions. Try to keep this one kind of short. My last video discussing TNA was over 11 minutes long, so that's on my blip account. And it's weird, it's 4-hour pay-per-view, and again, only 9 matches. Now, of course, I'm looking at things that were updated on Tuesday. So if any new matches got mentioned during SmackDown tonight, may or may not be on this list. So currently, I'm looking at no Divas matches. Not even like another 3-on-3 match. Kind of like the one we had on Raw, but it might actually involve tagging. So we'll go with what we got. What to start off with? Well, probably go with the tag team match for the Unified W Tag Championship. That's Show the Miz versus John Truth or R. Morrison. This should be actually a really good match. You know, Morrison and Miz put on a good match. R. Truth and the Miz, again, very entertaining. But they got no way of stopping Show at all. I don't see Morrison and Truth winning against Show Miz. I don't. You know, Show Miz defeated DX to get the gold. That's very impressive. So I'd like for Show Miz to retain. I'll go with Money in the Bank. This is like a 10-person match. That's insane for a ladder match, but it does make it easier to do all the big spots. Looking at this list, I could see it being Christian, Benjamin. Those are my top 2. Yeah, I don't see Matt Hardy getting it. I don't see MVP getting it. It's way too early for Ziggler or McIntyre. Kofi, I'd say Kofi would be my 3rd person to see win this. You know, depending on which show he were to go against, look at the current champions. Christian Edge, sick match. Christian Jericho, sick match. Christian Cena, maybe. Christian Batista, no. Benjamin Jericho, awesome. Benjamin Edge, awesome. Benjamin Cena, that could work. Benjamin Batista, not so much. Kofi, same thing as Christian, same thing as Benjamin. You know, he would work well in any of those matches. Now we're going to go for Punk versus Mysterio. Haven't seen a lot of Punk on SmackDown, so I don't watch SmackDown. But seeing what it is on NXT and all the pay-per-views and him cutting his promos, it's good. It works. The Straight Edge Society gimmick is beautiful. I like the way it's going. Do I see Mysterio joining his group? Yes. I actually could see Punk getting the win out of this. Originally it was going to be Mask versus Hair, but I guess making it where if Mysterio loses, he joins Straight Edge Society. That allows them to keep those 2 out of the title hunt just long enough and a really good, entertaining setup. Okay. The triple threat match. That's Orton, Rhodes, and DiBiase. This is one of those unique matches because quite a few of them have. You have 2 that have younger talent versus slightly older talent. You know, I really can see Orton winning this one. I really can. You know, I could see Orton getting the win in this one, and then Extreme Rules, them having like a hardcore triple threat match. I really do see Orton as being one step ahead of the 2 of them, and he needs to keep that. That'll keep him at that upper heel level. You know, Orton, I picture Orton winning this one. Bret Hart, Vince. If you think it's anybody but Bret Hart, you're dreaming. You know, Hart's gonna win this. It's gonna look bad. I don't know if Hart can still go in the ring. We know Vince can't go in the ring. There's gonna be probably a lot of very brutal spots, but it's not gonna be a catch-as-catch-can classic match. Triple H, Sheamus. This was really supposed to be for the title, and now it's just H versus Sheamus. And I'll be honest, this is a real make-or-break match for Sheamus. You know, when he won the title off of Cena, in like December, he really didn't do anything. I mean, the feud he had against Orton for Royal was kind of poor. He didn't perform that well in the Chamber, and he's kind of been doing a lot of nothing since he won the belt. Now, do I see H putting him over? You know, H is really high on Sheamus. I picture this being a great match, and Sheamus coming up just a little bit short. I'm going to give H the win in this one. Down to the big three, triple main event. Jericho, Edge. Edge is on fire. You know, Edge winning that belt and going back to SmackDown, beautiful thing. I'm hardcore pulling for Edge in this one. Batista, John Cena. I do picture Cena winning this one, I really do. However, Dave as a heel is so much better than Dave as a face. I would love to see Dave retain this through some sort of dirty, underhanded maneuver, even if he gets DQ'd. You know, I want to see Dave do something to hold on to this belt. So we had Extreme Rules. You know, when John goes for his rematch, they pick some sort of, you know, like submission match. You know, they pick something that's really going to put these two guys through the pace and be the rubber match. Of course, be a rubber match, Cena has to win. As long as he doesn't hold the belt, it'll be great. You know, or if Cena wins the belt, I like to see Batista lay him out afterwards. Do something to push the, when you get in the ring with me, John, you leave injured. Now we've got, let's see, the specific rules on the Shawn Michaels Taker match is no count out, no disqualification. Which is interesting. And it's streak versus career. As much as I want to go, you know, Taker wins this because it's Wrestlemania, he wins these matches. I don't know, I could really see something crazy happen in that match. You know, I really, really could see, you know, Shawn Michaels having Taker in like a figure four and having him holding on and having Taker, you know, like give him a couple soup bones to the face and both their arms down and it's a double pinfall. I could see something crazy like that happening. But this will be match of the night, if not match of the year for the WWE. But I do picture this being the last time we see Michaels. I see Taker winning this one. And it'll come just like it did last year. Where it'll come down to, like, the last spot in the match is going to decide it. And it's going to be undecided that whole way through until Taker out of nowhere hits the move to win the pin. Would I love to see it end up being through a submission? Yes. That would be absolutely insane. So again, try to go through all this before I run out of time. Punk, Orton, H, Showmiz, Bret Hart, pulling for Christian. I see Cena winning but not getting the belt. Edge become a new champion. And this being the end of Shawn Michaels' career. Was a different way to break up DX, just have Shawn become predisposed with The Undertaker.